with multiple platforms.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just going to introduce because I just hit the record button. So this is Amir Anzur on the 27th of March, 2021. I'm now speaking with a few students from Webpreneur Academy, and we will be learning a bit about Facebook Live and also StreamYard, and we will just discuss how the students are progressing in their business as well. Now, can you probably can no longer see my screen, can you? Or can you see my screen? It's not highlighted.
Can see it.
Can still
Okay.
see.
Okay. Share to groups. Okay. So this, if I press this button, I can share it to groups. So a lot of people. So Angela, one for you might be that you want to start a Facebook group that basically talk about music and choir, right? So you might want to do that as a thing. Now I can create a poll here. Want to learn. So this could be marketing, internet marketing, entrepreneurship, internet marketing, entrepreneurship, let's say technology, mindset of a webpreneur. Okay, so we have this, and then create. What do you want to learn? Not published. Okay. Yeah, so we do this, right? And then those of you on Facebook Live, if you could join us on if you could join us on Zoom, feel free. This is the Zoom link. Let me show you. I put it, okay, Daniel from Sweden is logged in. See, what happens is, over time, you build up this asset, right? So for me, Facebook is a big asset because I have friends that I've met from all different walks of life on here, from Dubai, from London, from from Pakistan, from the US, and they end up, you collect your friends. And I know, like Angela, for instance, you said, I don't want to market to my friends, but friends and family might be your first few customers, right? So like, or they know other people to do it. So it doesn't hurt. Like for me, for instance, and like, again, everything I say, take it with a grain of salt, right? So if I say it, it doesn't mean it's the right solution for you. Everyone is different. Everyone is unique. So you have to find what solutions that work for you, right? But for me, for instance, my Facebook is one of my core marketing platforms, right? If you look here, I've got 4,854 friends, right? And the only reason is because Facebook limits it to 5,000. So if you try to become a friend of mine, it automatically deletes you, right? It doesn't allow you because I probably have like 1,000 followers or something. So I've got 4,854 friends here, and if I go somewhere, I can see where my requests are, and again, I don't use it so much, but if I can see where my requests are, I have like over 1,000 people wanting to be my friend at the moment, right? So, like I don't have the time for it. So yeah, that's it. So like Facebook is one of the marketing platforms you can use, right? So look at this. What I'm doing is I'm teaching on Zoom, and I'm recording it on Zoom, and hopefully it'll record. But I'm also going live on Facebook, right? And then Facebook is promoting it to like the asset is there not only for now, but it's there working for me next week, or anyone who wants to come on it, right? This is the thing to do, right? And yeah, so let's again, let's take, can you see my site still? So let's look at home-based music in the beginning. Just Angela, can you introduce yourself a little bit, just for people that might tune into the video right now, and then what you're building, and just introduce what's being done.
Yeah, Angela Stevens. I'm living presently in Dublin in Ireland, and trying to build my private students. And so with the help of Amir and his team, mindGigs, we're putting together sort of advertising. And I know I said I didn't really want to use Facebook, just that I feel that that's my sort of personal stuff, and I want to try and separate the two, but at the same time I can understand that there's friends and that one needs to do that. So yeah, so it's just a matter of changing one's mindset and maybe thinking out the box and seeing what you can do to actually put yourself out there. And so we're just busy working. I'm busy getting information from past students who have been very successful in the music field, and adding them and some comments to my setup. So for example, there's a student whose choir was in the top 10 at the America's Got Talent last year, and he was in my choir in South Africa, and he's been extremely successful. And so now I can actually use his work to promote myself and to promote him. So it's actually a dual, it's working in a dual facet, really. So that's really that's Ralph there. He was in my choir when we won the Choir Olympics in 2000. And he's now got his own amazing choir, and he does incredible work. So there you are. Yeah.
Perfect. Look, the great thing is, yeah, one caveat is always, whatever I say, make your own decisions, right? So I can only give you ideas and information. You choose how to work it best. I think this site is looking great.
Yeah.
It'll get started, but if you think about it, how do you get most of your students right now? How do you get customers?
Word of mouth.
Exactly, right? You get it word of mouth, and word of mouth is through people that know you, that are your friends, that trust you.
Yeah.
Yes. So I would look to add friends that are your students. Yes, because they become your customers eventually, or they will recommend other people to you. Because then when you start doing a live, like right now, this is going live, there's 7 people watching me on live. Yes. And
Yeah.
if you ask for their permission, if they will allow you to stream your, if they will allow you to stream their lessons, you can then build up a following, right? So that means I'm doing no extra work. And right now, 9 people are watching, or 8 people are watching on live, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are on Zoom, right? And then there's also Instagram, which over time I'm gonna get to using all of these. But this is great. This is my nephew in Karachi, who's going to do a business with me, Misbah in Misbah. Where are you again? In London, right? So basically, all these people that know me from somewhere, right? And they are doing now, like I'm doing marketing, right? Marketing is about putting yourself out of the comfort zone. Now, all of us have this issue of marketing, right? So without marketing and sales, we don't get any customer, right? And if we don't get any customers, we don't make any money, and then that means we can't do this as a job, right? So what we do is, if I'm doing a Zoom call, I can live stream it as well. And what I do is I would strategically add your existing, the good thing about for you, Angela, you have a history of students, right? So you have students that have worked with you. I would search them on Facebook, just send them a simple Facebook request. You're not marketing to them directly just yet.
I've got a lot of them on my Facebook already.
Perfect. So you're not marketing, like, because you're not saying to them, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. You are, the way I teach marketing, it's value added marketing, right? People are learning from you, and when they learn from you, they some of them, like, let's say if you're marketing to 100 students, if you're teaching 100 students for free, kind of like what we're doing now, maybe 2 of them become your customers, right? So
yeah,
if we can make you the #1 person in Dublin, and it doesn't have to be Dublin, you know, your students could come from the US, they could come from from South Africa, wherever. You know, people are going to share your content, right? So, you know, like, look at this. I've got 12 shares here. So that means, like, and these, oh no, these are all my shares. Okay, I got excited for a bit because these are all my groups. But basically, you can get shares on this, right? So if you're watching this content and if somebody shares it, that would be great, right? So you know, like shares and comments and all this sort of stuff start,
yeah,
right? And then the longer you are, then people join in, and depending on the algorithms of what Facebook promotes, right? So this is Facebook Live, and this is another marketing mechanism for us. Yes. So what I'm here to teach you is, like, ultimately about wealth creation, right? How we can make money, right? Money is just one asset, right? There's other assets, like relationships are an asset. So Angela, we met like 8 years ago, 9 years ago in Oman.
yes,
More than the money, the relationship started, right?
yeah,
And then Barrere, we met like, you know, 5 years ago or so, like he started following, or I don't think Barrere, I don't think we've actually met, but he saw me on the television show and he started following me, right? And so when I started offering a course, he signed up. Yes. And Zorain, I think you signed up through your sister, right? Or sister saw me speak somewhere and then she recommended me. And Stephen through my brother, and then he connected to me on Facebook. And then Gibson is Gibson through Stephen. Now, Stephen, can you guys speak? Stephen, you there? No. Gibson?
Yes,
Oh,
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Stephen,
We are hearing you. Thank you very much.
okay, can you introduce yourself and what you're looking to get out?
Oh, okay. Been in strategy. I run a number of companies. Now I have 3 entities. The other one is education, GCA, which focuses on academic and professional courses, cuts across Africa, and also we have Middle East. We're trying to penetrate Asia, India, and also Europe through the online side. And then I also have the advisory, okay, which is more driven by the professional accountants and professional staff. So what we've been trying to do, we have been struggling to build our online version, more like your Udemy, which is there. But now at this stage, I'm pushing through the existing client or base, both corporates, SMEs, and also professional students to build the numbers. I think maybe the key issue has been, for me, issues to do with content, credibility. We've built a name. We have built a name maybe in the last 15 years. I used to be running other academic institutions and also spend a bit of time in UK and South Africa. So by working in higher education, it has given me a following. I know, yes, like I was listening to Angela Stevens there. She was talking about the existing customers on her Facebook. I do have like 5,000 people on my page, but out of the 5,000, the bulk of them are people I've impacted either in the corporate world or I've impacted them as students. So I do have maybe like what people say in marketing, you need to have a strong segmentation strategy, and you also need to look at your market in terms of people have used your services. Like you rightly said, trust and credibility is built from people who know you. I really agree with that. But however, we need to look at our content strategy and also try to develop other tools to make sure that our selling and marketing gets better. You can't build a business without closing sales or maybe getting customers to like your product and to use your product. So whether one is going to cross-sell or upsell, marketing and sales remains very critical. But I guess if we do our branding right in terms of online positioning and removing myself being the key person and making it a corporate brand, I think it will make a difference. But I guess with my management team, we are going in that direction. But I believe with Ami and the opportunities we have on the table from Middle East and other areas, we are good to build a critical business. I've been following closely Coursera, your Udemy, and other online educational providers. And I guess with the restructuring we are doing now, we'll be able to get things right, and also the help that Ami is going to give us. Thank you.
Perfect. So look, I'm gonna recommend, we're gonna come up with different strategies, but one of them could be, this is what I want to show, I want to share with you guys a couple of things that I'm working on, right? So this is Webpreneur Academy's page. Yes, can you see the OneNote? Can you see this thing on your screen now, Angela?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if on my Facebook I can also live producer. I can if I can do this. If I can. If I can, streaming health, if I can stream my page, stream setup. No, I don't think I can. Streaming.
Okay, so easy.
Unpublish after live view. Okay. Viewing. Okay. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to show you on this thing, right? So basically, if you look at this is basically the Webpreneur Academy page, which is just under construction, but it'll be done Monday, Tuesday or so, right? So basically it has a headline, a video, and then a letter from me, and then my courses, right? There's a course, Webpreneur 101, which is $99 a month, which is basically this course that you guys are doing. And then Masters of Business Creation, which basically they get two full-time people in Pakistan to work for them. Masters of Business Creation Elite, which they get a team of 6 to work for them in Peshawar, Pakistan. And Masters of Business Creation Platinum, which they get 10 people to work for them in Pakistan and 2 in London. Because what we believe is reality is the greatest teacher, right? Like if the team from mindGigs didn't do a lot of the technical stuff, Angela, you would have maybe struggled to do it all yourself, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it just, like even myself, and I'm a computer science background, I struggle with the technology because for people like you, Barrere, myself, like even Stephen, we should be thinking about the ideas, right? And doing the creation and focusing on the music business or the mindset sciences business rather than putting the website like the MailChimp and all these other things that Barrere's had to figure out, right? So if you look at the pricing, like $99 for a monthly course, $9.99 for a year, and $14.99 for 2 years upfront, right?
Yeah.
And then for the MBC, it's $4,500 for 3 months upfront. And Elite is $15,000 for 3 months upfront, and MBC Platinum is $75,000 for 3 months upfront, right? And MBC MBC, if you pay 2 years upfront, you pay $25,000, $84,000, or the highest thing is $420,000, right? Now, the interesting thing for you guys is, so they get, for the platinum, they're basically getting a team of 12 to work for them for 2 years. I'm paying for all their salaries, the training, the office space, the internet, electricity, etc. Right? Now, the interesting thing is, here I have an affiliate system, right? So an affiliate system, and I'll teach you guys how the affiliates work. But basically, you incentivize people to bring you customers, right? So what I do is I give 5% of that, whatever I earn, to my students or my customers, right? So if you promote, for instance, the Webpreneur 101 course, which is $99, you get $4.95, right? Basically $5. Yes. Now, if you do, but all the way, if someone ends up buying the platinum, you get a $21,000 commission. Yes. This is where it gets interesting. Yeah. So you guys can become affiliates. You become an affiliate by signing up, and you basically get a affiliate link. Let me just see. I'm just getting used to this software. We're using IntraFunnels software, affiliate tools. This is my link, right? So if instead of sending someone straight to webpreneuracademy.com, I send them to this link. Notice how it's a long link. And then it says affiliates link 65323. Yes. So that tells it that this affiliate sent a link. So if anyone sends that link to someone, it sends them to that home page. And then you are starting to make 5% commission on that. Yes. So yeah. Stephen, have you used affiliate marketing before? Stephen, have you used?
Yeah.
Have you done affiliate marketing before?
Yeah, definitely yes.
Okay. What did you do on affiliate marketing?
Being a marketing expert, obviously you need people who can passively or actively build your brand by referring others. When they refer, they get some form of compensation. So when that happens, you are building up a community.
Yes, perfect. So, so this is affiliate marketing, this is great, right? So you so now there's a chance for you guys to make up to $21,000 for promoting Webpreneur Academy. But the reason I tell you this also, Angela and Barrere and people, is that you will promote this. You will eventually maybe have affiliates yourself, right? For now, I might have the affiliates. Now, another way that I do affiliate marketing is now the other strategy that and this one in particular is for you, Stephen. is that if you go to amazon.co.uk, you can see, or amazon.com, that there's a book of mine, right? This is my book. Yes.
Okay.
Now, what I allow people to do is I allow them to become my co-authors.
Oh, all right.
Right? So
Okay.
what happens is, this one is a co-author, for instance, and this is the lady from Egypt, Shahnaz, who's also on Facebook right now, on Facebook Live right now. And like,
I can do that. Okay.
so what happens is you can become my co-author. Like this guy is based in, like he's from a Nigerian background, right? It's the same book,
All right.
written like slightly different, right? You can add you can change the book cover, and you can change the book cover, and you can change the content, right? Now what happens,
Okay.
like I give you this Word document, which has your name, so the book title, your
Okay.
name, like right now as an example is John Smith, and then
Okay.
Amir Anzur, right?
Oh, okay.
And basically, all you have to do is replace the word John Smith with your name, and
Okay.
and then you can add or change any content that you want, right?
All right.
And
Okay.
then you basically promote that book, and then you promote that book. And if anyone clicks through to Webpreneur Academy, this thing, it has your affiliate commission, and you start making money.
Ah, okay.
Right? And then also you're promoting yourself, and you're promoting Webpreneur Academy, and you're promoting me, right? So we're all of us are getting promoted together.
Yeah. Yeah, I follow.
Yeah. So this is a marketing strategy that we can do, and we can give away the PDF version for free in schools and universities. All right.
Okay.
And we can charge a nominal amount to cover our printing costs.
Okay.
Right. So like if you can get it to be a part of the curriculum in schools and universities, then like that's going to be great, right? Because our brand gets promoted. Have you written a book, Stephen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What's your book?
I've got plenty under my belt. Some are not published. How to start and run your own consultants. And then the other one is on strategy, the strategic realities. And but those ones I've not really released. I only have got a video and some guidelines or material that a lot of people use in training in the corporate world, including your Unilever and etc. Your cement manufacturing company Lafarge. Your DHL. I have quite a number. But I've been producing material for the, when you train executives, you train students who are doing MBA programs, and guys who are doing professional courses. That's the market that I have in my hands.
Okay.
The other one is coming out. The other one is on digital transformation. I think maybe that I can discuss with you on how I can integrate with your internetism.
Perfect.
I'm just been looking at e-health and the digital transformation, how the risks and also how people can embrace technology without really ignoring the momentum, without really being swallowed by the cyber issues. Yeah.
What we could do is we could rename this book. We could call it Digital Transformation for Africa.
Right? I agree with you. That would fall into place and really make you remember the game changing is in Africa now. And I believe, as you say, I have like one key thing I am calling Adopt Africa Digital Opportunities. And I believe with what you're saying, with the research I've done, it will really fall into place. I agree with you. Thank you.
Yeah. So So we could co-author this. If you put your email address on the chat, I will forward you a copy of it, right? But I'm updating this book, but you will get the essence of the book.
Thank you so much, Ami. Thank you, I appreciate.
Yeah, so then we can help each other and then do this, right? And now you were also thinking about bringing Webpreneur Academy to Africa. What we can do is let's have a chat about this after this call. Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking for the SMEs and maybe high-performing entrepreneurs, those have got growth potential, and exporters. It's a great opportunity. People want to access beyond the limited areas. Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. So that's it. This you can see, like, I'm going to be teaching you guys about affiliate marketing as you grow in your business, right? Affiliate marketing is one of the side hustles that you can make money from, right? Now, Angela, your site is home-based music. I think you maybe start experimenting. I think they're waiting for a video from you for here. This is but maybe you could. But I think this picture looks good, and I think this looks good.
They just changed New York City. I don't know how that got there.
Yeah, so you need to write out, like, you know, every single thing, like S needs to be capitalized here.
Yes.
You know, everything, like spelling mistakes, if there are any, whatever. You need to proof check it and then send them a long list to say, can you do this, this, and this, right?
Yeah.
And then this, for instance, is missing an S here, right? Angela Stephen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to do that.
Yeah.
So then get in touch with them and do this, right?
Well, I've been in touch with Ali this week, so
yeah, perfect. So you got to push it every week. Your business has got to get, like, you know, closer to getting there. Now,
I'll be back on track next week.
yeah. So and for you, Barrere, there was a lady that a friend of mine. She's based in San Francisco, and she came up with Barrere. Can you see my screen still?
Yes, I can see.
So this is my friend Teresa, and she's a wellness coach, right? Holistic life coach, mindset mentor, and energy healer, and breakthrough wellness collective, right? She targets Americans. Now, Barrere, like, if I can give you a feedback, your background is Pakistani flag, right? I know we're taught, like, nationalism, but you need to do something to promote your brand rather than the national flag, because you're gonna off-put Indian customers, and you could get Indian customers.
No, I mean, there was a summit last week, so I was there. So I will change it. I mean,
yeah, but because I think one of the places that you can get customers is like India, right? Because you speak Hindi and Urdu is the same language, and that's a much bigger market. It's at least 5 times bigger, right? So you can get Indian customers as well. Might be one of your things. Now, this lady here, Teresa is her name. This is her branding, right? Now, what I said to her is that she's quite advanced. She charges a few $1,000s for her coaching clients. But what I said to her is our team could help her with her funnels, right? And her marketing. And then I will include you as part of that link. So it'll be you, Ali, and Bismillah. And then basically, because you can kind of learn from what she's doing and see how to get there faster, right? And then also give her feedback on how she can improve herself as well, right? So like, she's quite advanced. She knows, like, lead pages and all these other technologies and you know, MailChimp and all these other things. So you can, I think it'll be good for you to follow along with her, how she does her funnel, and then you can copy a lot of what is being done for your site. Yes. So now if we visit Barer Ali Hussain, so there's a few bugs that come up. If we look at Barer Ali Hussain, you see like this text is not right. Can you see this, Barer, on the left side? But I think what we will do is have those guys create a funnel for you, right? But it might take me a week or two to get round to this. But we might create a funnel like Mind Sciences Academy or Happiness Pursuers. Like you see this logo is messed up here, right?
Yeah, yeah, there is a problem in that.
Yeah, so like
there is a problem in plugin.
Yeah, so because you're using WordPress, I want to help people transition to software called intrafunnels.com because that has all the affiliate marketing and everything in one. It also has a few glitches, but he's another Pakistani guy based there, so he's a friend of mine, so I want to help him promote his software, right? And it's a reasonable price and everything like that. So what we've created Angela's website using this software. Yes. This can be done. Yes. We will do that. Okay. So you've got two. We will discuss, and we'll discuss it offline, what the strategy should be for you. But I wanted to let you know that I'm going to add you to a group with Teresa so that you can follow what she's doing, and then you can implement the same patterns for you. Yes. Okay. Now, Zarain, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. How's it going for you? Introduce yourself a little bit, and then what you've been up to and what you're doing to progress your business.
I am Zaran. I am doing software engineering from Comsat University, and I have just started. Now I am also doing Python programming language, which is mostly used in different fields. So that's.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Great. And you started teaching people as well, right?
Right, sir. I am teaching 2 to 3 people in my university.
Okay, you're teaching them Python.
Right, sir.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great. So that's great work, and yeah, so that's great work. And so like when you start teaching, maybe you can start experimenting with Facebook Live and all these as well. What do you think?
Right, sir. It's a useful platform. And now we have a lockdown issue, so I am thinking to shift teaching to these platforms.
Yeah, perfect. And start doing it free, but then at some stage it could start earning you money, right? Because people could pay you 1,000 rupees or $10 a month to learn from you, right? And they would learn better from you than an online course where they don't have access to the professor.
Right.
Yes. So just copy my strategies, like what I'm doing. Facebook, I'm using Facebook Live. I'm using Zoom. You're seeing how the students come and go, grow. I have a WhatsApp list, and I'll be showing you guys how I'm doing Facebook marketing as well. So this is Facebook. This is the ad that we've created. So this is. Let me just see the ad. Yeah, so this was an ad. So I'll give you an idea of an ad. So this ad had 147 clicks. So it had reached 3,923 people. It had 147 clicks, and it cost us 17 cents a click. So that's in London, right? And London is an expensive market comparatively to it's one of the most expensive in the world. You know, if we were running this in Zambia or Peshawar or Islamabad, it would be a lot cheaper. So then you can start advertising to people as well. Yeah. So and this I will teach you guys over the next couple of weeks or months, or my team will teach on how we're doing the ads. But this will be interesting to know, like how to do the ads, and then like what we will have to do is create the audience, right? So this is the audience. For instance, it's like I just targeted people over 40 because they tend to have more funds. But and then you can see actually 47% more men follow the ad than women. You can see most of them are viewing it on their mobile app rather than mobile app is majority, and very few are watching it on this thing. And then you can see that we targeted people with small business in marketing, IBM, entrepreneurship, all these likes in their audience, right? And then this was the ad copy, and there's a video that goes with this one, right? So if I edit the ad, this is the ad copy, and we just set a budget of $5 a day. Yeah. And so this is the ad. It's a video of me speaking, right? So this is the thing. Yeah. So this is it. Gibson, are you on the line? Gibson Zulu?
Yes, I'm online. Thank you very much.
Okay, Gibson, just introduce yourself, where you're based, what you're doing, and what you want to get out of this.
Yes, based in Lusaka, Zambia.
Yeah.
Working with Stephen as well.
Okay.
So part of what we want to get out of this is marketing while you sleep.
Yeah.
In short, we cannot always, we want students, we want customers to demand the goods and services, even when we are sleeping.
Yes. And have you done any online marketing so far?
Something that we were trying to do before, but not much. We have some sites, but we have not set it up for marketing as such.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
We have a number of organizations that we are building up.
Yeah.
As Stephen was saying.
Perfect. Perfect. So what we will do is over the next few weeks, we will teach you. I'll go a bit more into detail, but I've given you like a book as a start. But what websites do you have? Can you share the websites that you have?
I'm having challenge with power.
Okay.
It has been raining heavily.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It was raining cats. I'm having problems with power.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me though?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
But I'm on and off.
And what is the internet speed like in Zambia? What connection speed do you get? Oh, okay. So I think you might have some issues with power. So what I will do is let me wrap up today's session. Anyone got any other questions for us that they want to get out of it? I mean, what is homework that you could do between now and next week to push your business forward. We'll start with you, Angela.
I'm going to be working with Ali to do my Facebook, and I need to, I missed last week, but I see you did some LinkedIn stuff. So I need to get myself going with that as well, because I've got a LinkedIn account. So I need to put stuff on LinkedIn, because that's where the professionals are that will know me. So
yes, okay, perfect. LinkedIn, yeah. So that would be great if you could do that. Would be perfect. Yes.
yeah, and I'm still obviously working on videos and things, but it hasn't been possible the last 2 weeks. So hopefully I can get into it this next week.
Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, Brer, what are you going to do between now and next week?
Oh, you mean myself?
Well, I have
Brer,
a couple of
and
things.
then we'll come to you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I have figured out some of the things. I think he's okay. I have some things that I have lined up for the next week, and these are, I mean, I want to fix my website. That's the first thing, because it has been pending for some weeks. And the next thing is, I was thinking about that. Why not I have some of the, I mean, like, because Angela is already having music academy, so why cannot I have some of the, I mean, I'm thinking about that. There is a frequency, there is special frequency
Even
that
could you
is
please
called
mute
healing
yourself? There's a
frequency.
bit of background noise. Sorry, go ahead, Brer.
Yeah, because Angela is working on music side, so I need to have I mean, a 1 minute or 2 minute music for that, for my, maybe I will give as a gift to my subscribers, or who will take up my course, or I will charge for that thing, because I mean, there is a healing thing as well in music. She might know about that. I mean, there is a certain frequency. If you make music on that frequency, you will get healed, or you will get. Uh, you can stress out, or reduce your stress through that. So I was thinking about that, but let's see how we can, because I'm always looking up to, I mean, partnering someone or collaborating with someone, because we work in a group. So why not to take help from everyone, or why not to give help to every other person who's in the group? And thank you for that. I mean, you also have referred someone. I mean, I forgot her name,
Lisa.
because I hope I will. Yeah, Teresa. I will learn from her as well, and yeah, because I am so busy all the day, so I have so many things. That's why it get pending, and because maybe I procrastinate as well. So these are the things that I have planned for, I mean, the next week, and
Okay,
some YouTube
perfect.
videos, and also I have put some course on, put a course on Udemy as well, but it is in Urdu language,
Yeah,
because I am just trying to, I mean, target first of all the local market, then I will go, I mean, by the whole world. So that's all from my
perfect.
side.
And just make it Urdu/Hindi. I don't know if you have Urdu writing, but because when you speak, it's the same language. But the
Yeah.
other question I had was, okay, that's great. And remember, the more you push yourself, the quicker your business is going to start earning revenue, right? So like all of us, if we delay it by a week, that just means like that's the difference between having a job and having a business, is that when you don't push the business forward, it doesn't go anywhere, but you won't earn anything. But when you start pushing things like 1 week more faster, things results will come 1 week faster. right? So like because if you have a government job, at the end of the month you will make your salary. Even if you turn up late, you're late, you procrastinate, you'll still get your salary. But all of us are becoming webpreneurs, and we need to push things forward. Yes. Stephen, we'll come to you. What are you going to do between now and next week?
Yeah. Before I give that answer, you're asking about the internet speed. It's 2.45 Mbps,
Okay.
just like Zimbabwe. 2.5 Mbps. It will take 6 hours to download some things. It's a bit slow. Anyway, for the week, I think my primary focus is going to be the content aspects and trying to build the LinkedIn platform and improving the traffic on the Facebook page. I know I do a lot of advertising on the Facebook page, but I'm looking at building up the following, converting the conversion rate in terms of, because see, when you have likes, you have shares, I really need to convert because my enrollment figures online are very low. So we have tried to build up content and improve the content. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then up my game on the image on the website and also the content ability to upload things like your PDF material.
Yeah.
Besides PDF material, being able to upload things like videos as well. I think maybe we'll graduate into, because my digital team, we have been talking about the YouTube, but ideally we worried about content and the quality of our facilitators as well. So ideally, that's those are the two areas, and also the learning material. If we manage the learning material, we also engage. I think maybe the bulk of it is customer engagement,
Yeah.
conversion rate, and improving our funnels.
Okay.
And then being able to clock on the corporate side, because we are trying to convince people in Africa to transform from the physical to the digital. It's a hustle. It will take time, but with COVID, people are slowly embracing and imbibing into it. Okay.
And also, like with mobiles, you know, like I don't know what's the smartphone rate in Zimbabwe, for instance. How many people have smartphones?
You're looking at like maybe 60% to about 80% of the population.
Yeah, that's
remember how, yeah, you remember the penetration rate is very high in Zimbabwe and even in Zambia and South Africa. Okay. The region, because you've got Airtel, you've got MTN, you've got Econet, you have Orange. The bulk of the telecoms companies have made life easier, and the availability of cheap phones. Of course, some of them are imitations. That has helped, and your 3G, 4G technology has gone far. So speed in terms of using the mobile phone, it's okay. But you then have got the majority. Remember, if you look at Zambia, 65% of the population stays in the rural area, and Zambia has got 18 million. Same story with Zimbabwe, you know, compared to South Africa. So yeah, the usage of the phone, the usage of your laptops and all the other gadgets, the usage rate is very high now with the ICT and availability of the base stations. I'm seeing some improvements, and with the fiber optic, it is going to be better as we move towards the end of 2022 and 2021. From my projections, I'm talking from a telecoms perspective. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Great. Okay. So you've got work to do between now and next week. Gibson, what are you going to do between now and next week to push the business forward? Gibson, you there? No. Okay. Connection issues. Zorain? Zorain?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, between now and next week, what are you going to do to push the business forward?
Sir, I am having a sessional exam in university.
Okay.
For next week, I focus on it more.
Okay. 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 Fine. Yeah, yeah. That's fine. Yeah. So yeah, you gotta focus on your university. Give it first priority, and then do this business for when you get the idea. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, guys. So that was it for this week's lesson. Let's catch up next week. You can reach me. You've got my WhatsApp. It's the best way to reach me anytime. Or just you know, if you got questions or comments, or if you want to even speak, and then we can do that. And then I'm going to end I'm going to end the live now. Let me see how to end the live. Like, I'll just show you guys how to do that. It's like I closed this window, so I'm not sure if I'm still on the live video. I think it closed because I was, let's see if it's on the live. I'll just show you guys so you have an idea. Yeah, so I think my live is over, but my, now I should be able to go on video here on Zoom. Okay, fine. Yeah, so yeah, so that will be it. What we will do is let's catch up next week and take it from there. Maybe Stephen, you and I can stay online and do this, but I'll stop the recording now. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine, Ami.